You know, things don't always work out the way you want them to, and today is one of those days where the items I wish to cook aren't really going to work out, but that's okay because I think I've come up with something a little bit more brilliant, and actually, I'm looking forward to this one. This was supposed to be a buffalo chicken burrito, but instead, we're going to be making cheesy buffalo chicken tacos. You want to see how I do this on the Pit Boss Ultimate Griddle? Stick around while I dig in. Now, yes, I am already gloved up because I'm ready to go, ready to rock and roll, ready to hit the road running. Now, I thought I had all the ingredients, came out ready to go. Turns out I didn't have any onion. I would have loved to have some onion, even some green onion for this one. Didn't have it. The show must go on. We're going to be using basic, simple ingredients for this one and show you how simple and easy a cook like this can go and still turn out spectacular. All right, so we get over to the griddle here and we're going to get things going. Now, I've got the whole griddle on. I've got three of the 5 burners turned on. These are all on low. The other 2 burners are off. All we're going to try to do is cook the chicken through. So I'm going to bring this burner up to medium because we're going to cook the chicken kind of high and fast. Once I get it on, we'll salt and pepper it. And I've cut down basically about pound and a half of chicken breast. First things, we're going to lay down our chicken. You can hear that sizzle. I'm going to bring that, no, I'm going to leave it. We'll bring down the temperature a little bit. If I need to, I'll adjust the temperature. All right, first thing, we're going to hit this with a lot of salt. There's not a lot of seasoning in chicken, obviously. So we're going to salt it and come in with some pepper. So all we're going to do is get this chicken cooked through. Once it's cooked through, since I don't have any other vegetables, I did plan on having some onions here, like I said, but this is going to be simple. Once it's kind of cooked, I'll break it up, chop it up the same way I would do chicken cheesesteaks. And then we'll add the buffalo seasoning and we'll start to build our tacos. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with those to make them super cheesy. Been cooking now for about 3 or 4 minutes. Basically, we're just trying to get it to cook through so that then when I compile it, I can kind of cut it up, chop it down into pieces like this. Now, the reason I like to do it like this is because with the smaller chunks, when we get that buffalo sauce in there, mixed in there, it's going to absorb into every nook and cranny that it can. So that's why I like doing these little chunks like this when I'm doing my buffalo chicken. Now, I've got one son who asked for no bacon on his, which I don't know what that's about, but so I'll go ahead and pull a portion of this out right here. This is off. Okay, so I'm going to get my bacon. This is my pre-cooked, pre-chopped bacon in here. So while this is just heating up a little bit, start to get that to sizzle. Now I've got Frank's. This is the wing. I've also done this with just the regular Frank's hot. Either works really well. You can see we're big fans of this one. Even my regular hot sauce is almost empty like this one. Time to order more. I've got a son who absolutely loves making buffalo chicken. So he does it all the time. You can do as much or as little. And also, if you want to tame it a little bit, you can actually put this in a pot with some butter and it will actually mellow out the heat. But this is already mild anyway, so not necessary. Taking out some of that. Let's bring in the bacon. Off the eyeball test, I'm thinking we need just a little bit more Frank's. Like I said, this side of the griddle is off, so I'm going to set this up over here. That's going to have to be good enough because that's it. Okay, everything's sauced, everything ready. Time to build some tacos. Now, these are going to be cheesy tacos. When I say cheesy tacos, I'm talking inside and out. Well, the process should hopefully go a little bit quick. We're going to lay down our tortilla, lay down a good heap of that cheese, fold it right now real quick, and I'm going to close this. Time for the reveal. Look at that. So now what we want to do, we're piling that in. Then we'll take this, flip this back over. But that's not all. Flip it right onto there. Right onto that cheese. Flip it up and over that side. And there we go. Pulling up some of that cheese. All right, time to build the rest. All right, wanted to come back in here because as I've been building these, it's gotten better, and I'm going to show you why. So first of all, it's all about time. I put the heat up just a little bit. Now I've got all burners off except for this one. I want to show you how to do this right. So I'm going to take my cheese in here. Now this is just so I can get it nice and melty on both sides, right? Get some nice, good cheese build crust up in there, or melty cheese. And then I'll show you on the outside. So get that nice and melted. The last of our chicken in there. Haha, perfect. Perfect amount. Okay. Okay, so what it is, I had been laying the cheese down, put this on there, Then what I was doing is I was pulling this after about 30 seconds once it's melted on there. The thing is I want that to build up a crust. It's a cheese crust. So I'm going to give us a good minute, let it really get on there, darken up. And look at that. Look at that. GBD. That is perfect right there. There we go. Look at that cheese crust. Well, there it is in all its cheesy glory, and I cannot wait to dig in. This was a fun process. I could have knocked these all out at one time. Just wanted to walk you through, show you how to do it. But again, simple ingredients can make the simplest and most delicious dishes on the Pit Boss Ultimate Griddle. Can't wait to dig into this one. It is a little bit hot, but I'm going to do mine with some ranch as well. I was going to drizzle ranch over for the picture and thought, you know what, I don't know. A lot of people don't like ranch. I love ranch. So like I say, it can look amazing. Like we say, it can smell amazing. Oh, as Brett would say, can I get a smell? Yeah. Smell? Yeah, you can. But if this doesn't taste amazing, this is all for naught. Got my ranchy goodness. Cheers. I'll eat to that. Shut up. If you at all like anything buffalo chicken related, this one's for you. This is a hit. I put it down and that was a mistake. This is dinner. I was going to finish, then take these into the kiddos. We're eating. Obviously, I got my other one for my son. Parker, the cheese on here, the inside cheese, the gooiness, and then the crust on the outside. I mean, you hear that, right? You can add so many things. You can subtract things if you don't like. Like I said, my son doesn't like bacon. Didn't put bacon on that one. Regardless, this is how I would do this. In fact, I want to start putting this on our regular menu. It is hot and humid out here in Central Florida. So it's evening time. The cicadas are getting wild and crazy. So it's time to wrap it up. I'm really glad you stuck it out with me. If you enjoyed this video, if it gave an idea of something that you can cook on your Pit Boss Griddle, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Pit Boss Grill's channel so you don't miss content like this, not only from us, but other creators here. And also check us out, the Wall Twins, over on our channels on YouTube and across all social media platforms. Love that you get to come and do this. And like we always say, when you're with the Wall Twins, you're family. And with that, we bid you adieu. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And griddle on!